Senate President Godswill Akpabio has tasked the management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) to seek ways of deepening the consumption of locally produced petroleum products. He also called for the establishment of modular refineries as well as the renovation of existing ones to create a multiplier effect, which will include creation of jobs for the teeming youths and more security for the country. Akpabio spoke when the leadership of the NNPC Limited, led by its Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari, paid a courtesy visit to him in Abuja. He also explained efforts by the upper chamber of the National Assembly to end oil theft and pipeline vandalization, which, according to him, was costing the nation revenue losses. The Senate President revealed that the Red Chamber would partner with the NNPCL in creating legislations that would smoothen ease of business for stakeholders in the oil and gas sector.
I'm also insisting that you deepen the idea of producing what we consume and consuming what we produce. Imports are difficult these days with a spiraling inflation, inflationary trend everywhere, and the falling naira. So if we can encourage modular refineries and then also the takeoff of the various Nigerian refineries, the Warri refinery, the Port Harcourt refinery, the Kaduna refineries, and all that, it will help us a lot to produce what we consume and then to consume what we produce. And the multiplier effect will also be the fact that we would have created a lot of jobs for the teeming youths in Nigeria, which will ultimately reduce incidences of insecurity.
In his opening speech, the group CEO, Mele Kyari, assured that the NNPCL is working tirelessly to revamp local refining of petroleum products and collaborating with indigenous refiners to ensure that Nigeria became a net exporter of petroleum products. He also expressed NNPCL's capacity to supply petroleum products to last beyond this year and the new year.
With all the ongoing activities and engagements, the support of Mr. President in particular around how to contain the issue of infractions on our pipeline, the actions of vandals, which I'm also aware, and we are engaging the distinguished Senate in making sure that something is done about it to contain it to the BRS minimum, so that we can do two things: restore current pipelines, so that we can continue to increase current production, and also restore confidence of investors, so that no one will produce oil when he's not sure of delivery of that oil into the market. And that is why we took the frontal position to attack this situation, bring it to control, and we're happy that today is within his control.
While linking the challenges in the sector to oil theft and pipeline vandalization, Kyari said the country has recovered up to 1.7 million barrels of crude oil following increased monitoring and supervision of the facilities by independent pipeline security companies and the military.